What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I just want to focus in on the ruling going on in Washington State regarding the junior teams up there and child labor laws and all that. There's a thing going on. How should the players be paid minimum wage, judging by games, practice, whatever. The NCAA gets around it by student athletes and all that, and I think USA Hockey came out and said all CHL players play in the United States are technically members of USA Hockey regardless of their citizenship. So that's definitely something to keep an eye on. I don't think it's not as cut and dry as you think it is. You can say, oh well, pay them or don't pay them. I think both the NCAA and the CHL have some issues to rectify with how players are compensated. I don't like the education package with the CHL. I've gone on the record saying that many, many times. I think it screws kids that don't necessarily go at it right away. And, once you go after a professional career, it kind of becomes, a moot point. Um, and I think they should be compensated a little bit more. But Ken Campbell came out and backed it fully that they should be paid in full. And one good point he made was the CHL breaks it down as out of the 60 teams in the league, 20 make money, 20 break even, 20 lose money. But as he said, it's not a right to own it. If you don't want to pay, don't buy a team. Plain and simple. I think to go back a little bit differently, it was in the NBA, different set of circumstances, but same concept. The league vetoed the Chris Paul to the LA Lakers trade. And Dan Gilbert, who owns the Cleveland Cavaliers, was a big proponent of why it should have been vetoed. The league owned the Hornets at the time, and his argument was it's gonna make the Lakers a more easier path. It's gonna help the Lakers win more games and da 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 da. What one of the guys, I think it was Steve Nash with the ESPN said, was when you buy the Cleveland Cavaliers, you didn't buy the LA Lakers, you didn't buy the New York Knicks, you didn't buy the Miami Heat. You bought Cleveland. So don't complain about what comes as a result of owning a team in Cleveland. I'm not knocking Cleveland. It's just a reality situation. Same thing here. If you want to own a junior team, you got to take care of the players. I don't think I'm for the players. I'm whatever's best for the backbone of that league. Same thing with the NCAA. I think the compensation should be a little bit more than it is. And if you don't want to pay the players, don't own a friggin' team. That's all I got to say about that. And I think it's easy for the pro college hockey people to talk about how evil juniors is, but the NCAA should take a long look in the mirror. Bottom line, I think there should be exempt from the situation, but I also think there should lead to a wake up call where the players are compensated a little more handsomely. And Washington's a real left wing state. They elected a socialist in Seattle to be a city like a pure on socialist. And I'm not trying to be too political here, but that's kind of that's an indication of what's going on out there. So again, I want there to be compromise. I don't think it's not a black and white situation. There needs to be some give and take by both sides. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's sort of the power play with CJ on the Washington State WHL situation. See you from episodes of the season and beyond. Later, guys.